They say one of the most beautiful sound in the whole world is the first cry of the newborn baby. Yes, I'm here to start your joy. Hello, I'm your host for today, Dr. Dipti Wagmare. Today I have a wonderful guest with me. She has actually taken this dream too far to complete the dream of parenthood for innumerous couples. Dr. Mahima Lalwani, distinguished and renowned obs and gynecologist as well as fertility medicine expert from Pune. She is gold medalist. She has done her MS. She has taken advanced training from medical institutions from Delhi, Surat, and Germany. She is also expert in advanced fertility techniques like IUI, IVF, ICSI, and more. Dr. Lalwani believes in multidisciplinary approach according to the requirement of each of her patients. So far, she has completed and fulfilled the dream of parenthood for more than 2,000 couples in and around Pune. It's a great, great pleasure, and I think it's a wonderful day to welcome one of my esteemed guests for today, Dr. Mahima Lalwani.
Thank you so much, Dr. Deepti. Such a kind introduction.
सो डॉक्टर महिमा आपके नाम में ही महिमा है सो महिमा स्टैंड्स फॉर प्रेज गौरव प्रशंसा
Yes.
तो ये आपके लिए बनता ही था मूविंग फर्दर मैम टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द बर्निंग क्वेश्चन ऑफ टुडेज वर्ल्ड आई वुड से एंड नॉट जस्ट वुमेन even the couples as well. We will talk about the question or the issue or the problem of infertility in India. But having said that, you are expert in fertility, what modern India is actually going through. Moving further, I would still like to know what are those misconceptions, myths, probably even lies in this sector which women are also facing. I would also like to know that what this journey will take women in their future, what will be their dreams, what the fertility medicine has to offer in upcoming time. चलो शुरू करते हैं सवालों का सिलसिला. सो मैम हर एक मेडिकल स्टूडेंट की लाइफ में स्पेशली थर्ड ईयर फोर्थ ईयर में एक टर्निंग पॉइंट आता है या फिर मैं ऐसे बोलती हूँ थोड़ा पीछे चलते हैं टेंथ ट्वेल्थ में ही हमको पता चलता है कि हमको आगे क्या करना है एंड पेरेंट्स का प्रेशर तो रहता ही है तो तभी से पता चलता है कि डॉक्टर बनना है इंजीनियर बनना है या अपना कोई नया प्रोफेशन ढूंढना है या स्ट्रीम ढूंढना है अगर हम लोग मेडिकल सेक्टर में आते हैं उसके बाद एक as I said, that turning point comes where we get to know that what's my calling. मुझे आगे किस में जाके स्पेशलाइजेशन करना है. इन योर केस व्हाट वाज दैट टर्निंग पॉइंट जिसके लिए आपने OBGY चुना और आगे जाके सुपर स्पेशलिटी के लिए आपने फर्टिलिटी मेडिसिन चुना.
Okay, so the journey was so I basically belong to a family where there are no doctors. पापा हमेशा फार्मा के बिजनेस में थे. So I was always very intrigued with medicine. So पापा और मेरा जॉइंट सपना था कि घर की पहली डॉक्टर एज इट ऑलवेज वाज. सो अभी भी याद है अलमीराज में ऐसे स्टिकर लगाते थे कि ये रैंक चाहिए, ये ऐसे चाहिए. तो वो सपना लेके वी वेंट अहेड, चोज़ मेडिसिन. एंड मैथ्स कभी भी पसंद नहीं था. मम्मा हालाँकि मैथ्स की टीचर थी, तो स्टिल बहुत डाँट पिटती थी कि मैं सबको पढ़ाती हूँ और तुम्हें नहीं आता है. बट या, सो पापा एंड मी वर ऑलवेज़ वन टीम टुगेदर. So chose medicine, moved forward. MBBS was fun. It was good. Very nice experience learning all the 19 subjects. But obstetrics, as you mentioned, uh, it was very intriguing for me because बहुत सारे emotions एक साथ देखने को मिलते थे. ओपीडी से लेके डिलीवरी रूम तक, डिलीवरी रूम से इमरजेंसीज, ओटी तक, ओटी के बाद पोस्ट लेबर रूम. सो देयर वर लॉट ऑफ जॉय, फियर, लेबर से पहले लोगों का डर, डिलीवरी होते होते खुशी के आंसू, डिलीवरी के आंसू समझ नहीं आते थे. बाहर रिलेटिव्स खड़े खड़े होते थे. तो आई स्टिल रिमेंबर बच्चे को दिखाना जब न्यूनेटोलॉजिस्ट लेके जाते थे, तो उनकी वो खुशी. एक एक अजीब सा सेक्टर है ये, वेयर यू हैव लाइक सो मेनी मिक्स्ड इमोशंस. सो आई फेल देयर इज समथिंग विच यू आर सेलिब्रेटिंग लाइफ टुगेदर. एंड वो आपको ऑफ्थैल्म, ईएनटी, ऑर्थो में नहीं मिलता था. तो आई थॉट दैट दिस इज़ अ रियली गुड ब्रांच फॉर मी. सो येस, आई वाज ऑलवेज वेरी इंट्रीग्ड, बोथ मदर एंड चाइल्ड दोनों में. तो लास्ट थर्ड एमबीबीएस फाइनल तक पीडियाट्रिक्स में डिस्टिंक्शन, गायनेक में बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट, तो थोड़ा कन्फ्यूजन था. बट या, आई वाज ऑलवेज वेरी इंट्रिग्ड विद दैट. And then, like as you asked, so I ended up choosing obstetrics. एंड बट एज यू आस्क्ड, तो उस टाइम पे कॉरिडोर होता था हमारी सुपर स्पेशलिटी की ना, अलग अलग पोस्टिंग्स होती थी. तो देयर वाज ऑलवेज दिस कॉरिडोर वेयर देयर आर अ डिफरेंट सबसेट ऑफ पीपल सिटिंग. वो सिर्फ मतलब रिप्रोडक्टिव मेडिसिन की जो पोस्टिंग थी, तो उनकी एक अलग थॉट होता था उन लोगों का. वो सिर्फ देखते थे हम लोगों को भागते हुए लेबर रूम से, आओ जाओ डिलीवरी करो, अलग वो. बट देयर क्यूरियोसिटी, देयर एंग्जाइटीज, दे वर ऑलवेज वेरी साइलेंस्ड अबाउट इट. हर बार सेम सेट ऑफ पेशेंट आ रहा है, हमारी पोस्टिंग चेंज भी हो गई तो भी दैट कपल इज स्टिल सिटिंग देयर. सो दैट मेड मी रियलाइज कि नहीं, यहाँ पे देर इज़ अ नीड फॉर समथिंग दैट नीड्स टू बी हैम्पर्ड अपॉन. सो दैट इज़ व्हेन आई डिसाइडेड कि फर्टिलिटी करना है, मतलब वो एक अपॉर्चुनिटी है ताकि हम इस लेवल तक आ सके कि उनको लेबर रूम तक ला सके.
Wow.
So that is when I decided that yes, it has to be my niche. Like fertility has to be the niche. So instead of calling myself as an infertility specialist, we always prefer calling fertility specialist.
Yes.
And that is not always equivalent to IVF.
Mhm.
Maybe coming conversation, I will prove you that.
Yes.
But fertility is not always IVF. So that is how it went. Luckily, I got married to a family of all doctors. My mother-in-law, being a gynecologist, was last 40 years of experience. So, what she gave me a platform where I can make my niche come true also. So वो एक platform मिला. And आज जब हम fertility के patients को, they become pregnant, they deliver with us, and my husband and my father-in-law providing the pediatric base to both of them. So वो 18 साल की journey ना, it just completes that circle of life. So from where it started, from my parents to me, my husband and my in-laws, it just completes a circle. So I feel that is the reason, and I'm into this now.
Wow, lovely. So I think that's the way you actually chose to start your joy. Can we
Yes.
say that?
Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with this. बहुत टर्मोइल्स आते हैं इस जर्नी में, बिकॉज कपल के साथ एक अलग कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है, एंड द अटैचमेंट इज टू नेक्स्ट लेवल. But yes, it is extremely satisfying. High rewards, but high risk always.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's not an easy thing.
No, it's
बोलने के लिए
not.
बहुत easy है, but I'm sure it's a task.
Yeah.
But I think you also love your job that much that
Yeah.
things are getting in place. You spoke about having a very strong foundation from your family support point of view as well. Moving further, ma'am, I would like to ask that you have mentioned that you have successfully fulfilled the dream of parenthood for more than 2,000 couples. So
Yes.
how does that feel, and how does this all experience take you and make you as a person?
It's beautiful. मतलब just they are coming back like that. अपना जो OPD का कॉरिडोर है, they are coming to show the baby, and they just tell my receptionist, एक बार महिमा मैडम के साथ एक फोटो खींच के जाते हैं ना. So then they come and they show the baby. And yeah, like getting those pictures clicked. And in my Instaka page, there is this wall. So it's like my digital wall where I have my couples revisiting to me. That solves everything. So that just makes our day. It makes things easier, and we just get another hope to create magic for another patient that way.
Wow. So I have seen that wall digitally, of course.
Yes.
And yes, I could see the joy reflecting on your face as well
Of course.
while those pictures were getting clicked.
Yeah.
So coming back to fertility medicine again, ma'am, I would like to ask that what's the status of awareness about this field in India, and what do we expect कि आने वाले time में क्या changes होना expected है?
So definitely the awareness has improvised, no doubt. Digital media, logo ki awareness, the way couples are now approaching. You will also like to know that people are also coming for preconceptional counselings also. Like after they are married and before they even try to conceive, they want to plan that period really well. And people are knowing about all of these things. So the awareness has definitely hitched up, that is for sure. But they should be guided well is what matters. So awareness about 5 important pointers have to be known to them. Like they should know their fertility potential. So there is a very famous blood test which most of the people are publicizing about the AMH.
Yeah.
आपके ovarian reserve का total calculation is that AMH. And उसको हम clinically जब correlate करते हैं on a pelvic ultrasound, so that tells us कि हमारे पास कितना timeline है आगे. Secondly, a lady is not the only person जिसके बारे में हमें देखना चाहिए. For a man also, a semen analysis parameter, a simple semen analysis test
Right.
done in the perfect manner that will also give us a good timeline and an indication कि क्या हमारे पास कितना है. Secondly, there are few hormonal tests, few investigations which we offer to them. Plus, there are few medications which they should be taking preconceptionally or while they are planning, so that कोई multivitamin deficiency ना हो, baby में आगे जाके disorders के problem कम होते हैं.
So, having said that, ma'am, do you still think that fertility medicine अभी भी एक slightly ignored stream है? When it comes to patient, वो fertility medicine या fertility specialist का consultation तभी लेते हैं when natural conception is not really helping. Or are there couples who are already planning for baby and coming to visit you for counseling as well as treatment?
So you can say both the things are true.
Mm-hmm.
Even the most educated couples who are approaching us, they are happy to take treatment.
Right.
Things go in the most favorable direction also.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes time to involve their parents, they keep telling us and nagging us on the day of delivery,
Mm-hmm.
मॅडम प्लीज IVF नका मेन्शन करू हा. म्हणजे ते IVFचं काहीच नका सांगू, प्लीज तसंच नका करू. And because it's a daycare procedure, like the
Yeah.
pickups and the transfers are daycare, so they can manage it amongst themselves.
Mhm.
पण the stigma that is there in a little generation, like parents, grandparents, that is something that is still yet to be resolved. Even
Yes.
if they want to explain it to them, I think that there is a huge gap.
Right.
But I'm glad the generation which we are treating, they are well aware.
Right.
And they are not very scared to take the treatment. They at least ask and seek help.
Mm.
So that way it's a good thing. And as I told you, if they're coming to seek help now, they should be mentored well. So it should
Okay.
not be a 10-minute conversation.
Mm-hmm.
All their doubts have to be cleared. More than scientifically, they need assurance emotionally.
Right. So, Dr. Mahima, now that things have gotten a little heated up and stress वाला माहौल बन गया है, हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म का नाम ही है स्टार्ट योर जॉय. सो मैं चाहूँगी कि आप मुझे बताओ आपकी OPD का या आपके क्लिनिक कंसल्टेशन का एक नॉर्मल डे कैसा होता है, क्या हो रहा होता है लालवानी हॉस्पिटल की OPD में?
Okay, so I usually start my day by 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So when I come down to my OPD, so most of the patients who have come to us, they are all counseling patients. Like that's
Right.
what my reception team calls it, counseling. So that is how they relate. So this is my room. It's my mother-in-law's room. So for her room, those are the obstetric patients. यायचे pregnancy test दाखवायचे, consultation, iron, calcium, and like all goody things keep on happening. But when it's about us, so they kept telling Mahima madam खूप वेळ घेते. म्हणजे like they don't understand what is going behind that door.
Mm-hmm.
So even if we are able to, so the counseling forms the most important basis.
Mm-hmm.
In counseling, there is one step that is very important, is mine and the couple's joint decision making. What is the treatment going on? We also have to take care of what their previous treatment was there. Because वही चीज़ बार बार करके कोई फायदा नहीं है. Plus they should know कि अभी क्या प्रोटोकॉल उनके साथ चल रहा है.
True.
And secondly, couple एक साथ आता है, तो that is a very important thing. मतलब I don't counsel when only wife is there.
Mm-hmm.
I always make sure that the couple has come, because उन दोनों का होना उनके लिए, there are few moments when you feel very isolated in an infertility journey. So wife को वैसा नहीं feel होना चाहिए, husband को वैसा नहीं feel होना चाहिए. They both should feel heard about what are their conceptions. Like these days, it's very important to listen to them. So उनका सुनना, वो करना. तो मेरा एक एक पेशेंट 25 मिनट, कधी म्हणजे अर्धा तास पण लागते. So that is how things go. So yeah, so we complete it. In one moment we are very happy. In one moment we have to actually, there is a phase like how moon changes ना, अपने भी ऐसे अलग अलग phases चलते रहते हैं. But it's beautiful. Like it's very satisfying at the end of the day that we have actually catered to all of them on what they need.
Okay.
And
So,
जब ANC कन्वर्जन होता है तो बहुत मज़ा आता है. म्हणजे then they tell me कि मैम आप प्रेगनेंसी में जल्दी जल्दी कर दो, पहले आप हमें बहुत टाइम देते थे. So then I feel नहीं, now you're in the safe limit. एक बार अच्छा हो जाता है, then things go nice. So then that's when they come in the safe limit. So even we like it, and they also understand कि, and then when that understanding that I have with my patients versus which a regular obstetric gynac will have, that is extremely different. We are at a different level because we know so many things, interpersonal relations, how they are, and taking the husband to the examination room while we are examining the wife also creates a very good mahal, the husband realizes on what, every time a wife undergoes a follicle monitoring and that big TVS probe goes inside her. So that is when you know that, okay, she's come here and there's a moral support standing right beside her. So आधी चीजें उससे ही solve हो जाती हैं.
Wow, it's such a beautiful point of view to look at it. You said something really important and crucial that you choose to counsel only if the couple is there. Even the husband isn't there, you choose not to counsel that patient and wait for the husband to present. So ये बहुत ही important बात है. Have you ever come across some funny cases or weird ones where the partner
Yeah.
was not supportive enough, which he should have been?
Naturally, बच्चा दोनों का है तो both have to come. So that's I always tell them, बच्चा दोनों का होगा ना तो दोनों को ही आना है. Funny cases are almost every day. Like there are so many cases. इतना मोटी फाइल हो जाती है उनकी एंड सब कर रखा है वाइफ पे. फॉलिकल मॉनिटरिंग, भर भर के इंजेक्शन, सुपर ओवुलेशन, ट्यूब टेस्टिंग, एक बार नहीं दो बार ट्यूब टेस्टिंग, लेप्रोस्कोपी, एवरीथिंग. And the only thing that they've not done and they've missed is the semen analysis. Why? Husband doesn't believe कि उसका factor हो सकता है. And this usually happens, when they're trying for a second pregnancy. So for a first pregnancy, it's a different ball game. But
Yeah.
nowadays we are also experiencing more of secondary infertility, as in people who are trying for a second child. पहला बच्चा easily हो गया, things were easier, machinery नहीं थी, सब अच्छा था. But now after a certain time, like maybe the gap was more or anything like that, the age has become much, the AMH has gone down. उस time पे that is when the husband really doesn't pay a heed. So I always ask them first thing, किती desire आहे तुमचा, as in how interested you are. The husband wife have to be on the same page to plan a second child also. If the desire is not matching here and there, then why are we giving treatment to the wife? So
That's true.
त्यांना बाळ पाहिजे because the first child is insisting for it.
Right.
But the wife wants it and the husband doesn't want it. आम्ही तर खूप happy आहात एक बाळ. So you have to decide on how, because this every time, so basically their खुद का relation goes in a toss, because every time they're talking, they're thinking about it. Pregnancy नहीं रहते. So imagine the state of their own relationship which they are dealing. So that's why I always insist कि husband चाहिए, so that एक clarity मिलेगी. वो आपके सामने अलग से ऐसे face to face नहीं बात कर रहे, वो हमारे सामने एक हमें clear cut decision देंगे. So
Right.
these are few things that needs to be thought upon.
Thought about. That's really sweet and I really appreciate this. मैम हम लोग अभी वापस हमारे burning topic पे आते हैं, fertility medicine. The name itself sounds sometimes so daunting. When a woman, I would say women right now, let's not talk about the couple. When a woman is opting for this treatment, what do you think as a specialist? क्या चल रहा होता है उनके मन में? And fertility medicine is not just scientific, it's also quite emotional. So how do you look at this as a fertility expert?
लोग डरते हैं IVF से. So that's what I feel. They are very scared of it. But yes, when उनके मन में बहुत सारे thoughts होते हैं, और सबसे important thought होता है IVF करके लिया और अगर वो fail हो गया तो उसके बाद क्या? So that is what that keeps, and this is something which we all understand. But the point is, correct time पे किया हुआ IVF ही उनको success देगा. अगर टाइम चला गया, एंड सपोज मैं हमेशा मेरे कपल्स को बोलती हूँ कि आज मैं इस साइड ऑफ द टेबल पे हूँ, अगर मैं उधर बैठी हूँ और कोई मुझे डायरेक्टली बोले कि ऑप्ट फॉर डोनर एग्स बिकॉज तुम्हारे एग्स खत्म हो गए हैं, सो आई विल ऑल्सो नॉट एक्सेप्ट इट इन द फर्स्ट गो. So do IVF when the time is right. So again, coming to the basics, correct mentorship at the correct time. So approaching your doctor when it is the most important. So infertility जो term है, उसको जब लेबल किया जाता है तो ऐसा बोला जाता है कि 35 इयर्स से ज़्यादा अगर आपकी एज है एंड 6 मंथ्स आपने ट्राई किया बट प्रेगनेंसी नहीं रह रही है, टॉक टू योर डॉक्टर. 35 इयर्स से कम अगर आपकी एज है एंड 1 साल आपने अनप्रोटेक्टेड इंटरकोर्स के साथ ट्राई किया, अगेन सीक अ हेल्प इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू कंसीव. सो people are not seeking help because they feel आज नहीं तर उद्या ते होईल. It can happen, but what if it doesn't happen and we lose our time?
Right.
So biological age is something which we cannot reverse.
Right.
So दैट इज़ समथिंग व्हिच आई फ़ील कि उनका डर जो है ना, दैट हैज़ टू बी टेकन केयर वेरी वेल। सो जब हम एम्ब्रियोज़ भी बनाते हैं अपने लैब में, तो इट्स अ वेरी मतलब हमें ऐसा लगता है कि एक छोटे से स्ट्रॉ पे वो 2 एम्ब्रियोज़ हैं, बट वो एक्चुअली किसी की पूरी दुनिया बनने वाले होते हैं। लाइक सो दैट इज़ लाइक सो होप करेक्ट टाइम पे देना और उस होप को बचा के रखना इज़ व्हाट वी डू इन आईवीएफ डेली। सो दैट्स आई ऑलवेज़ से कि वी आर रिस्टोरिंग होप। आज नहीं तो कल होप है, और उस होप को जगाए रखना इज़ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू एज़ फर्टिलिटी स्पेशलिस्ट।
So beautifully you said, ma'am, that you guys are still there and you guys are
Yeah.
actually hope to create a dream and fulfill that dream for so many couples. Moving further, आजकल की हमारी दुनिया, आजकल की हमारी लाइफ इतनी स्ट्रेसफुल है that we do have targets, we do have so many goals to achieve, long term, short term goals. ये सारी चीज़ें फर्टिलिटी को अफेक्ट करती है क्या? और करती है तो कैसे करती है?
सो लाइक यू मेंशन दीज 3 थिंग्स, नेचर तो आपके कैलेंडर पे नहीं चलेगा। लाइक नेचर को नहीं पता कि आज आपकी मीटिंग है और उस टाइम पे वो जाना है। सो यू मिसिंग अ डॉक्टर्स अपॉइंटमेंट और अ सीमेन एनालिसिस विल नॉट टेल नेचर कि अभी गया टाइम। सो दैट्स आई एम सेइंग कि दीज द बायोलॉजिकल एज विल समथिंग व्हिच इज टिकिंग रियली फास्ट, सो यू हैव टू बी एप्ट विद इट। एंड सेकेंडली, स्ट्रेस का कोई कैलकुलेटर नहीं है। इमोशनल स्ट्रेस, फिजिकल स्ट्रेस, बैठे रहो लैपटॉप के आगे, चिपके रहो, अपनी डेडलाइंस कंप्लीट करते रहो, बट things will not wait for you. So prioritizing what is important for you and when is more important before the time shifts. So that is what, वो awareness अगर उनको दिया ना कि ये आपका timeline है, so they can at least manage the things. That is what is important in counseling and patient management.
ओके, सो ऑफ कोर्स ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है। कमिंग बैक टू कपल्स मेंटल हेल्थ या फिर उनकी ज़िंदगी में व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन, वी हैव सो मेनी टाइम्स हर्ड दिस कॉन्सेप्ट दैट वी वांट टू ट्राई इट नेचुरली और वी वांट टू कंसीव नेचुरली, बट mostly these days I've seen it in many couples that eventually they have to visit a fertility expert. So what is that point, or what is that symptom, what are those signs to look for that this is the time we seek expert advice from a fertility specialist?
Yeah, so there are few red flags which a woman experiences in her life. Any change of menstrual cycle. पहले periods 5 दिन तक आते थे, अभी periods कम होने लग गए। Irregularity develop होना, sudden weight gain, hormonal changes. There is something that if you're not having enough desire for a contact. So these are small things. You might be trying properly. And then for males, there's something which is like premature ejaculation, decreased libido. So all these things which are there, so they are the red flags where you should go and consult rather than just thinking कि नहीं आज नहीं तो कल वो ठीक हो जाएगा. I just had a couple yesterday. 6 months they are trying, but then so that lady had something which is called as multiple sclerosis.
Oh.
So over a period of 2 years, they stopped their trial period because she was taking treatment for multiple. It's a neurological disease.
Yeah.
They were taking treatment for that, and in that period when they literally lost their interest for having a contact. So abhi jab when they came, they said they're not trying, but we did few investigations for them which warranted that they should try because otherwise it'll get a little late. So उस time पे we gave them proper, like only my counseling was adequate enough for them to plan a pregnancy. And today only she came with a 6 weeks heartbeat plus, and I was so happy. I was like, चलो 3 महीने का काम जल्दी हो गया, like that. So that's how just counseling them, telling them what's the right way matters. And कभी कभी ना कुछ चीज़ वो सिर्फ हमारे मुंह से सुनना चाहते हैं which they are not able to express to each other. So that is also very important. I had one really difficult couple. मैंने उन दोनों को बोला था तुम दोनों आपस में नहीं समझा पा रहे हो तो एक डायरी पे लिखो, एंड देन दे जॉटेड डाउन दैट 10 पॉइंट्स कि वो एक दूसरे को क्या कम्युनिकेट करना चाहते हैं. And then when they communicated it, and then I was the one to take individual counseling for them. बहुत मजा आया. And आज they are blessed with a, like Shlok is their baby. So I still tell them, Shlok बड़ा होगा ना मैं उसको ये सब बातें बताऊंगी तुम्हारी तो. So that is how things work, and like it just happens.
Wow.
So
what you told, those oaths or the words that they actually written for each other, we can say this is a transformation from shadi ke vachan to parenthood ke vachan.
yeah, you can call like that, but it's needed. My father-in-law always says this one line कि you might fall in love with a person, but it changes with every phase of life. Like the woman that you loved in the first, when she was a girl, that time, then later she becomes a working woman, then later she becomes a mother, then she suddenly gets these hormonal changes, and then she becomes a menopausal lady. So the love has to transform with different stages of a woman's life,
Yeah.
because it is not it's a tandem that keeps on moving here and there. So that one line is always there in my mind, like how the way he treats his woman is so beautiful to see, and that journey is all like, I always admire the way, he understands my mother-in-law, and then how it changes in every phase. It's beautiful how a man is understanding the physiology so well.
Wow, so beautiful.
Yeah.
I think every woman deserves a life partner who
Yes.
understands her
Yeah.
throughout all seasons of her life.
Correct.
So, Dr. Mahima, start your joy के ये सफर में, I would like to ask you another question. When a couple is approaching you for fertility treatment as well as IVF, what are those important and crucial tests that they should be doing?
So IVF का counseling जो होता है, that is not blood test.
Mm-hmm.
It is understanding the basics of their physiology. So counseling is the most important part, followed by few hormonal tests for the wife, few hormonal tests for the husband. Most important thyroid, HbA1c जो हमारा 3 महीने का एक साथ combined sugar profile होता है, बेसिक पैरामीटर्स जो मेटाबॉलिक पैरामीटर्स है उसकी अवेयरनेस, and most important is semen analysis for the husband. So these are the few things that come on the first visit panel. So when they approach to us, these are few tests that we do. There's something which is called as a tubal testing. Tube की patency find out करने के लिए, that comes as a second baseline testing. When we have all these things in hand, so then we start to proceed with follicle monitoring. Fertility, like I pointed before also, हम directly IVF के लिए approaching is not enough. We have to approach them towards fertility. तो उसके लिए step by step जाना and उस चीज़ का एक प्रोटोकॉल तैयार करना कपल के लिए is important. So that's what we do when they come to us.
So, we can't say whether it's a good thing or not, but there's still a little bit taboo around the world called IVF. And I would like to know what a couple is thinking, what storms they're carrying inside, what all thoughts are in their mind whenever they're approaching a IVF specialist.
So वही बात है, IVF फेल होगा, कुछ नहीं बचेगा करने को आगे, is what is there in their mind. But reassuring them, because आज का IVF और 10 साल पहले के IVF में बहुत फ़र्क है. There is a customized tailor made plan that when we say कि yes आपको IVF की ज़रूरत है, किस पैरामीटर की वजह से ज़रूरत है, क्या रीज़न है जिसके लिए हम IVF कर रहे हैं, उस चीज़ का प्री ऑप्टिमाइजेशन करना. सपोज अगर मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल से समझाऊं, सो वी आर डूइंग एन IVF फॉर ट्यूबल ब्लॉकेज, दोनों ट्यूब्स ब्लॉक है, तो क्या उसके लिए IVF की ज़रूरत है कि नहीं, दैट इज़ डिसाइडेड आफ्टर अ लैप्रोस्कोपी. सो डायरेक्टली IVF में घुसना क्योंकि ब्लॉक ट्यूब्स है, दैट इज़ नॉट करेक्ट. सो दे कैन प्लान अ नेचुरल प्रेगनेंसी प्रोवाइडेड husband factor is good and she is ovulating well, the AMH is in good control. So this is the first thing. सपोज IVF का इंडिकेशन पड़ रहा है मेल फैक्टर, तो मेल फैक्टर किस वजह से है, इज इट द लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस, द एज, और इज इट सम काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स लाइक स्मोकिंग की वजह से, डायबिटीज़ की हिस्ट्री, DFI DNA फ्रेगमेंटेशन जो एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टेस्ट होता है जो हम रूटीनली कर रहे हैं आजकल, जो हमें बताता है कि DNA कितना % टूटा है, तो उस कारण से करें तो पहले उसे ऑप्टिमाइज करने का, ऑप्टिमाइज होने के बाद देन approaching it into IVF. Now IVF is a broad terminology like an umbrella term, but actually उस कपल को IVF की ज़रूरत है, ICSI की ज़रूरत है, जो आपने ICSI mention किया था, that we call it as ICSI. So that is done when there's a male factor. शेप को सेलेक्ट करना और फिर एक स्पर्म के साथ एक अंडे के अंदर डालना इस ICSI. एक एग में बहुत सारे स्पर्म्स नेचुरली डालना, और देन वी सी द फर्टिलाइजेशन, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज IVF. एंड देयर समथिंग न्यू टेक्निक्स व्हिच हैव कम आउट व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज PICSI, माइक्रोफ्लूइडिक्स, स्पर्म सॉर्टिंग मेथड्स. सो जितना एडवांस्ड आज IVF है, वो डर का पैरामीटर धीरे धीरे कम होना चाहिए, बिकॉज वी हैव रीच्ड एन ऑप्टिमल प्लेटफॉर्म वेर वी कैन सॉल्व ऑल दीज थिंग्स nicely.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So, ma'am, there is still, as I said, that there is still little taboo around the world IVF. The reason is not because the results aren't good. Results are actually amazing. Most of the people are actually able to fulfill their dream of parenthood thanks to the medical technology called IVF and more. But then, what I have seen in my friends, or say in my family friends around my society, that they generally don't want to say it out that they have conceived or they have had a baby through IVF. I'll give you an example. I have been just randomly watching a vlog of an influencer, and she and her husband, they both are celebrities, and they were openly speaking about their journey towards the motherhood, parenthood, and how both husband and wife, along with their in-laws and siblings, along with friends, they were supportive for
Hmm.
this. So I feel this taboo has to go away. It should fade up. It should vanish. And what you, as a fertility expert or a specialist, would advise these couples?
जानकारी
Yes.
IVF के babies are as natural as any other babies.
Mm-hmm.
IVF की delivery is not always a cesarean section.
Mm-hmm.
IVF babies खुद के बच्चे भी हो सकते हैं, बाहर से बच्चे नहीं उठा के डाले जाते. Secondly, so these are few, really core doubts which they have. वो मेरा बच्चा ही डालेंगे ना, like things which they keep coming to us with that. So educating them with the right parameter, educating with the right lab technique that we have, that is where it makes a difference. So उनसे बातचीत करना, communicate करना, कपल काउंसलिंग, फैमिली काउंसलिंग.
Mm-hmm.
बहुत बार कपल कंफ्यूज्ड होता है, सामने बैठा है, करना चाहता है, हिम्मत नहीं हो रही, फाइनेंशियल कंस्ट्रेंट नहीं है, सिर्फ हिम्मत नहीं हो रही. उनको सपोर्ट करो और बोलो कि अपने पेरेंट्स को इन्वॉल्व करो इसमें, दोनों सेट ऑफ पेरेंट्स को इन्फॉर्म करो कि क्या इशू है, किस तरीके से हम एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. आज ही जिसका मैंने एम्ब्रियो ट्रांसफ़र किया, आई सॉ द वाइफ्स पेरेंट्स एंड द हस्बैंड पेरेंट्स सिटिंग इन द कॉरिडोर टुडे.
Wow.
इट वाज सो ब्यूटीफुल टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड आई स्टिल रिमेंबर वो आज के दिन आए जब एम्ब्रियो ट्रांसफ़र हुआ है, और फर्स्ट डे जब मैंने उनको बोला था दैट यू हैव टू कम एंड टॉक टू मी. जिस काउंसलिंग और क्लैरिटी के साथ मैं उनको समझा सकती हूँ, मे बी द कपल इज़ नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्लेन दैम. मे बी unnecessarily, maybe the wife gets more targeted than the man in his house, and in that house the
Opposite.
husband might just get targeted. So ये target oriented जो बातें वो घर पे करते हैं, that will not happen in my clinic.
Mm-hmm.
So me explaining them the real basis on why we are doing this, क्योंकि क्या होता है आजकल फाइनेंशियल इश्यूज इतनी कोई बड़ी कंस्ट्रेंट नहीं है.
Mm-hmm.
People are well off, they can afford an IVF treatment, and the best part, it is not a luxury anymore. It is a facility which is available in India, and in fact India में ज़्यादा better available than the overseas.
Wow.
So people are flying to India to get their treatments done because availability of healthcare, easy techniques, people are much more educated here to do it. The techniques that we use here are much more better than what we used to see outside before. So India has grown in a magnanimous way, and it is coping up with everything now.
Right.
Just this stigma which you're saying now, it might take some time, but it is resolving. As I told you, the जिस age group को IVF की ज़रूरत है, it is the same age group जो हमारे साथ correlate कर सकता है.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're explaining them like how I'm talking to you, you just have to develop that trust in them so that वो reciprocate कर रहे हैं आपको.
Right.
So just, going around things, understanding what they are fearful about, उस चीज़ को catch करना and उसके ऊपर dwell करना is what is needed. तो वही बात है, अपना टाइम दो ताकि वो अपना टाइम आपको दे.
Wow, so beautifully said.
That is what is required.
So beautifully said, ma'am. I'm sure my audiences will take this one piece, and I think they'll remember this for their life. So, in our next segment, before I actually touch into the next burning question, I would still like to say something. Now that you understand Marathi very well, there's a saying called "Janma बाईचा बाईचा खूप घाईचा." That means women की life में हर चीज़ के लिए urgency या urgent चाहिए सब कुछ. घाई is like fast,
Understood.
yeah, like that. So I would like to ask you, जैसे अभी now we are talking about so many advances in IVF. Other than IVF also, you
Yes.
told me name of so many technologies that probably I'm hearing for the first time. And now there's hope for every couple who's looking forward towards parenthood. There is a hope. There can be parents, and more or less in India or even outside India, there are successful rate for IVF. But infertility is not a question of today. I think back then, say 50 years ago, 30 years ago, there were also issues of not having children,
Yes.
infertility. How this infertility treatment has changed over the time, I would like you to ask about the urban India part of this.
Okay. So being in Pune now, the tech guys occupy more mass than anything
Mm-hmm.
else. So we get a lot of tech people coming to us.
Mm-hmm.
We get a lot of women who want to pursue their career,
Mm-hmm.
who want to understand when they enter into a marriage, they still want to understand few dynamics and then get into the motherhood. So this infertility business is only there if they have to first realize to the fact that yes, they are ready to conceive or not. And if they're ready to conceive, good enough. If they're not ready to conceive, fertility options are more so available that they can also undergo egg freezing.
Mm-hmm.
So oocyte freezing is something that can definitely be offered to them. So
Mm-hmm.
this oocyte freezing gives them a time. Like nowadays there are so many celebrities who are opening up about it, and I'm glad people are doing it because हम उनको हमारा ideal set करते हैं, and when they speak up we feel यार अभी correct चीज़ है. So if they are doing it, why not the normal janta can do it?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to pursue a career, I agree, no harm in that, but this thing will take a backlog if you delay it. So अपनी fertility को preserve कराओ, that is needed. If you're married, sure about your partner, go for an embryo preservation.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not married, still marriage is on the cards or anything, go for an egg preservation.
Mm-hmm.
So उससे क्या होगा, you're much more relaxed because your eggs are preserved and they can be cryopreserved for a very long time until you are biologically ready and emotionally ready to be a mother or a parent, like that. Secondly, there are so many people who are into Navy, Army, who are not living with a partner for a very long time. The woman wants to conceive. So for them also, sperm freezing is available. The wife can start the treatment with the doctor. They can freeze few samples of sperm, and via techniques like intrauterine insemination, IUI, we can try for a pregnancy.
Wow,
So
lovely.
these are things I think which fertility has to offer apart from just directly going in for
Approaching
IVF.
it.
So you have to understand what option suits you well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like one thing fits all wala formula. So you have to decide where you fall into which category and go ahead with it.
Wow. So, Dr. Mahima, we do think that yes, technology, medical technology especially, has now reached
Hmm.
to a level that we can actually treat any complication, any pathological condition. But we have still seen few cases where IVF has unfortunately not worked.
Yeah.
So, what could have gone wrong in those cases?
So if I tell you the success of IVF is labeled as 60%,
Mm-hmm.
still 40% is something that you cannot label why it doesn't happen. And one thing we are very clear. So we are IVF consultants, but we're equally humbled by nature.
Mm-hmm.
आप नेचर की मदद कर सकते हो. The pregnancy is nature.
Mm-hmm.
You can only remove few obstacles and you can aid into it.
True.
So that is my opening counseling line when they said की ते 100% होणार का. So 100% तर कोणी नाही सांगू शकतो. Like people were sitting in the canteen one day and the flight just falls on them. So 100% you don't know if I can go out of the studio also right now. So you cannot warranty anything, but
Mhm.
you have to give them realistic expectations on what is expected out of this treatment.
Right.
And when you're giving and throwing the correct light now, they understand and they respond in the same way. So what has gone wrong is obviously that we need to find out. Till where science can help us, the doctors can help you. But there are still some spectrum, some percentage where the answers are unknown. That is where it comes, which is called as, idiopathic. Like we don't know. So idiopathic infertility forms actually 1/3 part of this whole circle. Tubes अच्छी हैं, sperm factor अच्छा है, ovulating lady है, young lady है. So one of the myth is young है तो pregnancy natural रहनी चाहिए, but फिर भी क्यों नहीं रह रही? इतनी बार IUI कर लिया, इतनी बार try कर लिया. So that sector has now become, initially it was not a term. Now people call it as idiopathic infertility कि पता नहीं है क्या है, unexplained.
Yeah.
तो उसका किसी कुछ चीज़ों का कारण नहीं होता. So that is where I say that इस टाइम पे जब हम फर्टिलिटी में काम करते हैं ना, मे बी वी आर द वंस हु बिलीव इन दैट हायर एनर्जी द मैक्सिमम, क्योंकि कभी कभी कुछ केसेस होते हैं जो यकीन नहीं होता हो जाएंगे बट हो जाते हैं, एंड देर आर सम सिंपल केसेस जो नहीं होते हैं. सो जो ये काउंसलिंग है, इनिशियल काउंसलिंग, और जो हम बोलते हैं बीटा एचसीजी की काउंसलिंग्स, हमारे लिए भी वो दिन हर दिन रिजल्ट वाला दिन होता है कि आज बीटा एचसीजीज आएंगे, आज ये आएगा. तो सुबह से जो धक धक शुरू होती है, एंड द मोमेंट यू ओपन योर फोन एंड यू सी कि इट्स नाइस. जब रिजल्ट अच्छा आता है ना, तो वी डोंट शाउट, वी जस्ट हैव दैट साइलेंट प्रेयर, ओके थैंक गॉड, लाइक things happen. And when that thing doesn't come now, it's just an equated failure for both the sides. So उस चीज़ को काउंसल करना और उनको समझाना और अपनी फीलिंग्स उन तक पहुंचाना is something like it is a very hard day for us. So we also live through these hard days and good days, but yes, it's a part of life. When I just started, so I used to feel यार negative counseling का दिन तो बहुत खराब है, but my seniors, my mentors, they said that you have to get used to it. You can't be so emotional about it. But पता नहीं, आज तक मेरे दिमाग से तो नहीं जाता. Like if something has happened, like I told you in the beginning of this also, it just sticks, and until you don't sleep over it, it doesn't go about it. So that's how things are. So it is a very emotional, very very intervening field. So क्या गलत हुआ, क्यों गलत हुआ, कभी अपने को भी नहीं समझ आता. But yes, miracles are there. We see it every day. We experience it every day. So there are really good days also, and there are little, down days also when we do that.
So I think we should never shy away from our emotions. That makes
Yes.
us more human. And of course, they say that not all superhero wear capes. Some of them wear scrubs as well.
Yeah.
So मैम एक important question मेरे दिमाग में आ रहा है. While I was preparing for your introduction, there was a statement that the treatments of IVF that you give or you approach towards your patients are not common or general. They're tailored towards their needs. So what does this exactly mean? दो couples का या दो अलग women का treatment same क्यों नहीं है? और अगर अलग है तो किस बेसिस पे अलग अलग है?
So factor matter करता है क्यों IVF कर रहे हैं. Personalized treatment is the key for every success. पहले 2 IVF फेल हुए हैं, क्या प्रोटोकॉल था स्टिमुलेशन का. स्टिमुलेशन मतलब इंजेक्शंस देने का. सो नेक्स्ट टाइम you approach it with a different protocol. That is one thing. Secondly, जब embryo transfer किया जाता है, so now the world is again moving towards natural protocols. Initially जो हम hormone replacement protocols देते थे, now we are shifting more to modified natural protocols. So कपल में से जो हमारा रहता है, सो वी कीप एक्सप्लेनिंग देम कि ये चेंज कर रहे हैं, वो चेंज कर रहे हैं. जो टेक्निक्स हैं, पहले फ्रीजिंग की जो टेक्निक्स थी, विट्रिफिकेशन टेक्निक्स, दे हैव चेंज्ड ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. एम्ब्रियो की जो ग्रेडिंग है, AI helps us with that.
Okay.
So there are the techniques that we are using for every step: stimulation, lab, embryo transfer, making of the endometrium. They're all changed now. And in सबका mix and match is what is called as a personalized treatment.
So, Dr. Mahima, IVF की treatment में there's one term that I've heard so many times, that is quality of an embryo and health of an egg. What does this actually mean, and can you please explain how does it help in IVF results?
So quality of the embryo, as you said, so embryo quality is dependent on both the factors, the egg as well as the sperm. So egg quality is mostly dependent on the age. There are multiple other factors also on how overall her health is, but age is the primordial thing जिसके ऊपर egg quality dependent है. जितनी यंग वुमन की एज है, उतनी अच्छी उसकी एग क्वालिटी है. सो इफ आई एक्सप्लेन यू बाय एग्जांपल, व्हेन वी आर बॉर्न विद दिस सेट ऑफ एग्स, जो एज वाइज धीरे 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 डिक्लाइन होता है. सो दिस सेट इज गिवन टू अस by our mother, and then she gets it from her mother. So that is actually a grandmother's theory that we famously label it as. Whereas the sperm factor, that starts when the puberty starts. So when they hit the puberty, that is when the spermatogenesis starts beginning. तो उनके पास टाइम है, अपने पास एज फैक्टर बहुत बड़ा प्लस पॉइंट रहता है. तो जितना यंग हम रहेंगे, उतनी अच्छी एक एज हमारी एक क्वालिटी होगी. एंड फॉर द स्पर्म फैक्टर, इट्स डिपेंडेंट ऑन मल्टीपल थिंग्स इफ आई टेल यू. सो डायबिटीज, स्मोकिंग, लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस. जो लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस को जब हम ओवरऑल बोलते हैं, हाउ इज़ देयर फिजिकल हेल्थ, हाउ इज़ देयर मेंटल हेल्थ, उनकी स्लीप, कितना ड्यूरेशन ऑफ स्लीप एंड व्हाट टाइम इज how is the quality of the sleep that matters more than just the duration.
Mhm.
So these are few things that decide overall our well-being of the embryo. That is what is called as an embryo quality.
Right. And what about the egg health? That also
Yeah, so egg health is directly related to the embryo.
Right.
Embryo means बच्चा.
Mhm.
स्पर्म एंड एग का जब कंबाइंड होता है तो वो एम्ब्रियो बनाता है.
Right.
सो एम्ब्रियो क्वालिटी इज proportional to how the egg and the sperm quality will be.
Wow, lovely. Ma'am, whenever we talk about any pathology, any condition, any disease, and the next part is management or the treatment. So me as a physio, it's always going in my head कि recovery time कैसे होगा, how will be the results. Whenever, as I said, any condition approaches and we start to treat it, there are two factors I feel that those are very, very important. One is physical health and other one is emotional well-being or emotional health. So what do you think these two factors are affecting any mother who's trying for IVF and fulfill her dream of being mom?
There is no doubt that these are the main factors.
Mm-hmm.
Exercise तो करना पड़ेगा because if you're into this completely sedentary lifestyle, you'll not be able to obtain the desired result what you're looking for. So exercise, when I tell them, I basically tell them that you have to optimize it into a cardio and weight training together. So whatever they like, whether they like gymming, whether they like swimming, whether they like swimming, walking, jogging, so they all fall into the category of cardio. But strength training, that is the weight training, is also an important factor when it comes to fertility. So divide your days in a way that out of 7 days, at least 4 days you're able to dwell into these two things. So कैसे भी करो लेकिन फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज करना ही है, उसको प्रायोरिटी देना है. हमारा ये काम है, हम घर में काम करते हैं, ये करते हैं, दैट इज एक्सर्शन. Exertion and exercise are two different things which they need to understand. मैं घर का तो काम करती हूँ, but घर का काम exercise नहीं है. You have to take out time for yourself. Plus, exercise करने से जो hormones release होते हैं, the good hormones, the endorphins, that will give you a good state of mind. So आपकी mental well-being is also directly proportional to how much exercise you're doing. Giving time to yourself is the most important when it comes to treatment. अच्छे से नींद लो, अच्छे से सो, गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ नींद लो, स्ट्रेस फैक्टर को कम करो. दैट इज हाउ यू इंक्रीज योर चांसेस ऑफ एन IVF सक्सेस.
Wow. So thank you for underlining it that exertion is not an exercise. Moving further, emotional well-being के बारे में let's quickly if you can walk me through. I feel any family, I will not now call a couple because your patients, the patients that who are approaching you, they approach you as a family, as a whole unit, both mothers and fathers side. How a family is going through this, how vulnerable they are, and you as a fertility expert, till what time you hold their hands?
टिल द एंड. लास्ट वीक ही जो मैंने डिलीवरी करी, सो द पंजी, like in Marathi, what we call, she squeezed me so hard that my specs actually fell off when I was showing the child. So Aishwarya, जो उनकी granddaughter है, so then she's telling me panji zali. So that feeling till the end, when you're able to cater to their happiness is the best.
Yeah.
I've also put my post, इतना जोर से हग किया कि मेरे specs ही गिर गए. So I think from that minus days when we start just a counseling to, in fact, she's a nutritionist, one of my patients जिसके बारे में मैं बात कर रही हूँ. So from those days, even when you're aware ना, as I told you, sometimes you need to understand your perspective from the doctor's eye. एंड किसी और ने बोला ना तो आप उसको बेटर अंडरस्टैंड कर सकते हो. सिर्फ सुनने की देर होती है, तो उनको वो ड्यूली टाइम दो, उनको समझाओ, वो करते हैं. And when it goes through na, so it is a generation of happiness that comes through. And when you meet them randomly somewhere in a movie theater or anything like that, and दूर से वो बोलते हैं ते आमचे डॉक्टर आहे, like, so that feeling, that captivating feeling is the most important. So I think that's how it travels.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
these are the
mini
moments we live
yeah.
for. And then वो जो decision हमने लिया था 12th के बाद that we will pursue
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this
The
medical sector.
my like when my parents get to know from somehow idhar udhar se, and they see all these pictures and somebody is telling my father sitting miles away from me कि ऐसा आज हुआ, महिमा ने आज ये किया. आई थिंक
Yeah.
उनका तो मतलब ही ऑलवेज टेल्स कि ही इज़ एक्सट्रीमली प्राउड ऑफ मी बिकॉज समहाउ द न्यूज़ जस्ट गोज़ टू हिम किसी तरीके से एंड एज अ डॉटर सिटिंग फार अवे फ्रॉम हिम सो आई हैड नेवर थॉट कि आई एम गोना मैरी सो इतना दूर बट इट जस्ट हैपेंड एंड देन व्हेन ही टेल्स मी कि बच्चा आई एम प्राउड ऑफ यू, वो लिखते भी नहीं है पूरा
Mhm.
beta, you know, like this emoji.
Yeah.
And then that just is something, those simple screenshots that you have it in your this thing, and it
That's
serves
such a
the day.
heartfelt thing, Dr.
Yeah.
Mahima. Ma'am, we spoke about lifestyle changes, lifestyle modification. I think nutritionist के बारे में you spoke about how much nutrition is important in IVF treatment. So before you could speak, I actually want to tell you a little story about it. One of my best friends, few years ago, she was diligently, desperately trying for IVF, and it took her really long time to
Yeah.
fulfill her dream. And whenever I used to meet her, she is a foodie like me, and then I used to get her. She's from Mumbai, so I used to get her vada pav, and she was like, Dipti, I can't have it. So I used to always feel यार ये कैसा ट्रीटमेंट है मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड अपना खाना भी नहीं खा सकती है
Yeah.
but touchwood when she conceived and both her children she delivered twins and touchwood they're doing so well, health is okay, and her family seems to be on some different level of happiness right now. So तब उसका dedication मुझे समझ में नहीं आया but I understood it now after the family is so happy. So coming back to the same question, why nutrition is so important?
Look, एक्चुअली बहुत बड़ा हवा है ये न्यूट्रिशन, इफ़ यू आस्क मी। बहुत सारे मिथ्स हैं इसके लिए। ये वाला फ्रूट खाओ प्रेगनेंसी रह
Yes.
जाएगी, ये करो प्रेगनेंसी रह जाएगी। सिमिलर मिथ्स आर देयर फॉर पोस्टपार्टम ऑल्सो,
Yes.
म्हणजे हे घ्यायचंय ते घ्यायचंय, ते दूध जास्ती येणार. सो देर आर लॉट ऑफ मिसकन्सेप्शन्स. So meeting a nutritionist, solving your doubts and making them meet with your in-laws or with your mother, because eventually they're going to take care of you, it's very important. Mediterranean diet is the scientific diet which is recommended during infertility treatment because there are certain blood sugar parameters which are they should be maintained while a good implantation to occur. So definitely sugar spikes are not expected. So that is one aspect of little bit about omitting the sugar or decreasing the sugar. But there is no extreme scientific dialogue that says कि बंद कर दो, मतलब रेस्ट कर लो, कंप्लीटली डाइट बंद कर दो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. योर रेगुलर डाइट विच हैज़ अ बैलेंस्ड मील इज़ वॉट इज़ टोल्ड ड्यूरिंग द फर्टिलिटी जर्नी. सब बंद करने का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है, उसका वजन कम हो जाएगा.
Yes. Yeah.
लाइक देर आई हैव सीन सो मेनी पीपल कमिंग व्हेन दे हैव कंसीव्ड 3-3 महीने वो कुछ नहीं खाते हैं बिकॉज बच्चा गिर जाएगा, स्लिप हो जाएगा. दैट्स व्हाट दे यूज द टर्म स्लिप हो जाएगा. हम समटाइम्स फील यार ये क्या कर रहे हैं, खाओ ना तुम राइस, तुम्हें किसने मना किया है. So the myth and uska jo the seed of that myth na is so strong that sometimes I get agitated on it कि यार तुम क्यों कर रहे हो. IPD राउंड पे जाओ, लोगों ने इधर और इधर कॉटन डाल रखी होती है, भर भर के स्वेटर और ये सब. what are you trying to do? You're trying to create more heat in the body क्योंकि बच्चे को हीट लग जाएगी. नहाते नहीं है, they don't shower for long. So this unhygiene, basically this is just a cumulative thought of unhygienic practices which are being followed since, look, if there's a scientific reason na, I'm up to understand it. Just because किसी ने बोला है and आप follow कर रहे हो क्योंकि उनकी journey है. सब लोगों की fertility journey अलग होती है. मेरी journey में मैंने dragon fruit खाया तो मैं 3 महीने में conceive हुई. And then and they just keep on passing it. She's a teacher. उस स्कूल के जितने पेशेंट्स हमसे ट्रीटमेंट ले रहे हैं सब ड्रैगन फ्रूट के पीछे पड़े हैं. मतलब अपना तो कुछ नहीं पर ड्रैगन फ्रूट वाले का फायदा कर दिया. तो देन वी फील कि यार ये क्या चल रहा है. सो देर आर ऑब्वियसली सर्टेन फ्रूट्स विच आर गुड फॉर फर्टिलिटी. दैट इज व्हेन वी कॉल कि दीज आर द मल्टी न्यूट्रिशन थिंग्स दैट यू शुड बी टेकिंग इट. उस चीज़ को गलत फायदा, उस चीज़ का, उस थॉट का गलत फायदा उठा के अननेसेसरली मतलब दे क्रिएट इंटरनल थॉट्स एंड देन इट बिकम्स लाइक अ बिग कोएगुलम. देन वो एक बार बन गया ना दैट वेब, देन यू कांट गेट आउट ऑफ इट.
Yeah, true. So I think whatever generational knowledge or generational sayings has reached us, not necessarily everything has to be
Correct. Look,
authentic.
I never disrespect the elders when they tell something to our patients, but there is a way of approaching them.
Right.
And we very well know that way. तो उसको उसी तरीके से बोल के प्यार से उस मिथ को ब्रेक करके प्यार से, बिकॉज उनको प्रॉब्लम नाही होनी चाहिए बाद में जाके की तुमची डॉक्टरने तसंच म्हणत, तसंच ऐकणार, तुम्ही तिकडेच जा. सो नॉट दॅट. सो यू हॅव टू ब्रेक द मिथ इन अ व्हेरी like in a mannered way.
Right.
So then it gets through.
Wow, lovely. So, ma'am, being a physiotherapist, I still have one more question in my kitty for you. Before IVF, during IVF, and even after the birth of a child, what do you think so is the role of physio and how important it is according to you?
So there are few exercises that we genuinely recommend while a patient is trying for an embryo transfer. So we basically need a good blood flow throughout the body, which helps to maintain. So while we are preparing the endometrium lining now, we need only the good thickness and good blood flow. So that is what we see on our regular scans. Blood flow अच्छा है तो implantation के chances बढ़ते हैं. So blood flow का role is directly related to how good you are with your pelvic physio. So going to a pelvic physiotherapist, getting good consultations is not at all a bad idea. In fact, we almost refer all our patients like that. जितना अच्छा ब्लड फ्लो होगा उतने अच्छे उनके चांसेस होंगे. अपनी तरफ से क्या-क्या ऑप्टिमाइज़ कर सकते हैं ना, 100% मदद करनी चाहिए. एंड देयर इज़ नो हार्म सीकिंग अ हायर हेल्प इफ दैट रिक्वायर्स सो.
So, we spoke about the multi-directional support, I would say, not just from
इट्स अ
point.
मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी थिंग.
Yeah, yeah.
सो आपको सिर्फ आप नहीं हो.
Mm-hmm.
इट हैज़ टू बी टेकन केयर
Teamwork.
इन डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस, द टीम वर्क.
So, moving further, now we are slowly approaching towards the conclusory part of today's podcast, and we are still starting our joy by asking another question. मैम IVF ने ना बहुत सारे घरों के सपने पूरे किए. Let's say it in this way. But what do you think IVF has in its kitty for future? ऐसे कौन सी changes या advances in IVF itself which can be even more hopeful and effective?
Yeah, so it's not a new technique, but there's something which we call as PGTA.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a genetic testing on the embryo. Basically, embryo की biopsy ली जाती है, उसको chromosomes के लिए testing किया जाता है, so that we are able to rule out any kind of aneuploidies. Down syndrome आपने सुना है,
Yeah.
Turner's. These are few things that बच्चे के अंदर expected होती है when the age of the woman is more than 35.
Mm-hmm.
You can't eliminate that from the egg. But if the embryo is made and you do a biopsy and you get to know that this baby has some mosaicism, some kind of abnormality, some kind of genetic disorder that can be altered, वो वाला एम्ब्रियो साइडलाइन किया जाता है एंड सिर्फ नॉर्मल यूप्लॉइड एम्ब्रियो ट्रांसफ़र किया जाता है, विच गिव्स अस अ गुड चांस ऑफ सक्सेस. तो ये एक चीज़ है जो हम एडवांस्ड मेटर्नल एज जब होती है तब कर सकते हैं.
Mm-hmm.
बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग मेल फैक्टर होता है तब कर सकते हैं. रिकरेंट मिसकैरेजेस की रिस्क जो जिनकी हिस्ट्री होती है उनमें कर सकते हैं. सो दिस इज़ वन टेक्निक विच इज़ माई एब्सोल्यूट फ्लिप फ्लॉप फेवरेट. So I like doing that, and it is in our basket. We offer it to our patients, and people opted provided आपने उनको समझाया वो क्या है.
Okay.
Then there is something which is embryoscope.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a moving encyclopedia for our embryos. हर दिन वो कैसे बन रहे हैं, उनका वो मैजिक मूवमेंट समझ आता है. आज 2 सेल, कल 4 सेल, वो 8 सेल. उठा के कल्चर प्लेट को देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आपके सामने एक लाइव मूवी होती है. And that also tells us on the quality of the embryo. जिस तरीके से कन्वर्जन और मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो रहा होता है, उससे आपको ग्रेडिंग समझ आती है, एंड दैट ग्रेडिंग कि करेक्ट टाइम पे वो टर्न हुआ ना, करेक्ट टाइम पे वो मल्टीप्लाई हुआ ना, दैट इज़ वेयर इट इट्स एक्सट्रीमली नाइस. Similarly, that same laser is also used for laser assisted hatching.
Mm-hmm.
That also increases your chances of success while we are transferring the embryo.
Wow.
And using AI, it's the next in thing. अपनी एम्ब्रियो की ग्रेडिंग देने के लिए आपकी क्या ग्रेडिंग है, एम्ब्रियो की क्या ग्रेडिंग है, कितना इम्प्लांटेशन पोटेंशियल है, वो सब चीज़ें पता चलती है. सो दीज आर फ्यू थिंग्स इन द लैब विच यू फील, मतलब दीज आर योर डायमंड्स ऑफ द लैब.
Yeah.
सो दैट इज़ वेयर you know like it.
It all seems so magical, and I think humanity has challenged humanity itself and reached to a level where everybody can dream of being parents.
Yes,
Moving
with humbled hearts.
with humbled hearts.
Because yes, you can provide it to a limit.
Yes.
But yes, nature has to support us. Nature, like I always keep telling them, nature के विरुद्ध नहीं जाना है. You have to always have to walk with nature.
True.
In sanctity to it.
So, ma'am, in one of our discussions, you mentioned about couples who are not married opting to get married at later stage, say middle age, around 30s. These days, there are a lot of premarital counseling happening. People check along with their kitne gun match ho rahe and all that
Yeah.
regular thingy. But along with that, they're also checking their blood group. They even try,
Thalassemia status.
yeah, they even try to check the thalassemia status. Do you think so? IVF counseling can also happen premarital?
Of course, why not? But 30 जो आपने एज मेंशन करी, दैट्स अ वेरी गुड एज. जब
Mm-hmm.
30 वाला कपल आया तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है. सो नाउ थिंग्स हैव शिफ्टेड टू 35 प्लस
Yeah,
ओनली.
yeah.
And I am like the most non-judgmental person.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come, we are not judging them. एक तो जब हिस्ट्री ली जाती है ना, तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट मुझे पसंद ही नहीं है. लेट मैरिज,
Yeah.
and if they're coming at 40 and we ask them मॅरेजला किती दिवस झाले, so they're like 1 year. Second marriage झाली का? So that's how the history has been always told to us in our books. So if like 40 है तो second marriage की history पूछो. So not being judgmental about it. So just talking to them, understanding them,
Mm-hmm.
और सिर्फ ये कुछ पैरामीटर्स पे फोकस करके हमारी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो जाती हैं. तो देन धीरे धीरे and then things go in a good flow only.
Right. So here again, a little storytelling time. Few years ago, me and another friend of mine, we are big followers of Reddit. So there is a big community on Reddit where people give their opinions about their medical consultation. और वहाँ पे वो time पे एक burning thread चल रहा था. Why the gynecologists are so judgmental? तो ये जो आपने बोला था कि let's not be judgmental. I think it's a path breaking and trend setting example.
course.
I'm so glad I get to interview today.
In fact, sorry to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but the couples would want to approach a new face, a
Mhm.
young doctor, because they feel ki yes, they can connect
Yes.
with them, rather than walking to a room where a senior gynecologist is sitting, wherein they will sometimes people just come to us because they want to talk it out.
Mm-hmm. True.
उन पहिले के डॉक्टर ने क्या ट्रीटमेंट हुआ? नाही, फक्त टॅबलेट देत होते फॉलिकल मॉनिटरिंग केली. पण ते म्हणजे इफ दे आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्रेस, सो इफ द वाइफ इज सेइंग मुझे आई एम हैविंग पेन व्हाइल वी आर हैविंग कॉन्टैक्ट,
Mhm.
सो दे आर नॉट एबल टू कॉम्प्रिहेंड द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ वजाइनिस्मस.
Mhm.
नाही, ट्राय करा. देयर इज नो नीड टू कीप ट्राइंग. It is a psychological condition wherein you don't have to over treat it. You have to help the couple. So now the measures and the treatment of vaginismus is way beyond than what a simple old gynecologist can think about it. So the science is evolving in such a beautiful way that you can cater to these patients with the same empathy, kindness with what they are working. मतलब ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ना कि सिर्फ अभी आई डोंट हैव दोज काइंड ऑफ पेशेंट्स जो मुझे अलग से सोनोग्राफी रूम में वाइफ कुछ अलग बताती है. Like,
Yeah.
so there is a very famous thing that we call, it's called doorknob movement.
Yes.
कि जाते जाते like they come for like urine infection, and जाते जाते they are just telling you कि मैम एक्चुअली रिलेशन ठेवताना पण थोडासा दुखते, नाही होत relation, something. So this doorknob movement is what I learned. So I have a really good mentor who taught me about cosmetic gynecology. Rather, we label it as aesthetics gynecology and functional gynecology. So just not calling it, aesthetic, we call it as functional gynecology. So this vaginismus, which is correlated in both functional gynecology and infertility, both, because if she's having vaginismus, the contact doesn't happen, and sometimes that becomes your reason for not able to conceive.
Right.
So कहाँ से उनको ट्रीटमेंट स्टार्ट करना है ना, वो आपकी कॉन्वर्सेशन से स्टार्ट होता है.
Mhm.
उनकी वो जब तक आपको एक्सप्रेस नहीं करेंगे, आप एंड तक नहीं पहुंच सकते, एंड यू कांट
Mhm.
हेल्प देम.
No.
So that is where it is there.
So ma'am, thank you so much for saying this out loud. And ये हमने plan भी नहीं किया था that we are going to discuss about this. But this is so important that a doctor, especially a gynecologist,
Yeah.
has to be non-judgmental. As I told you that there are a lot of girls and women around here have so many fears in their mind whenever they see a doctor. And if the doctor is not able to reciprocate, and if she or he is not on the same line or same level, it gets very difficult to move further. So thank you so much. I think we need more young, dynamic, and non-judgmental doctors like you, and I'm very glad I get to interview today. So moving further, Dr. Mahima, हम लोग ने आज IVF के बारे में बात की. We spoke about probably the crux of infertility, fertility medicine as well, how the woman's body function, how the family dynamics are. Moving further, fertility medicine still has some constraint. And as we spoke, that there are still some cases where unfortunately IVF or the most advanced technology doesn't work. So how do you counsel such couples, and is there still a ray of hope for such patients?
There is always, until they are ready, we are ready to help. So that is what I'm trying to tell you कि इतनी techniques हैं आजकल that you just have to identify. And when we are जब एक patient naturally try कर रहा होता है हमारे साथ follicle monitoring करा रहा होता है, there are so many things that we don't know. So but when we are doing an IVF for them, we exactly know कि किस quality में क्या issue है. With the advent of new medications that are available, safe medications, you can give time to the couple to take care of that factor, resolve it and ultimately help them. And as I said, multidisciplinary approach. जबरदस्ती गचेड़ के मत रखो पेशेंट को. टेक हेल्प, सीक हेल्प फ्रॉम डिफरेंट डायमेंशंस ऑफ द हेल्थ केयर, एंड आई थिंक दैट जॉय इज व्हाट वी कैन गिव देम. एटलीस्ट इफ नॉट एनीथिंग, उस चैप्टर को स्टार्ट करने के लिए हर एफर्ट लो.
Right.
एंड मैं एक बात आपको बताती हूँ, सामने वाले पेशेंट को पता होता है कि कौन सा डॉक्टर उसके लिए एफर्ट ले रहा है और कौन नहीं ले रहा. सो आपको ज़्यादा प्रूव करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. पेशेंट बराबर समझता है कि कौन करेक्ट कर रहा है और कौन नहीं.
So I think we have been talking for more than 2 hours now. One thing that strikes me the most, that Dr. Mahima Lalwani loves her work like anything.
Yeah.
I think she was always meant to be a fertility expert, a wonderful gynec as well. So, Dr. Mahima, we have been talking so much about women's body, fertility, infertility, so many pros and cons of medical technology, mental health. One thing that has struck me the most, that Dr. Mahima Lalwani fertility expert बनने के लिए, ऑब्स गायनी की एक्सपर्ट बनने के लिए ही जन्मी थी. एंड आई थिंक यू वर मेंट टू डू दिस जॉब बिकॉज यू लव योर पेशेंट्स सो मच. एंड जब आप आपके पेशेंट्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हो, तो मराठी में एक टर्म है भरभरून बोलने. So it comes from within and you love it so much. So I would like to ask you something completely not related to medicine or fertility. जब 18 years की महिमा ललवानी को अगर आप पास में जाके मिलोगे, what would you like to tell her that how the life unfolded for her?
So I would be telling my younger self 5 things. Trust the process. इस दुनिया में अगर कोई आपका सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा चाह सकता है इज़ योर पेरेंट्स. उस टाइम पे नहीं समझ आता, बट डेफिनेटली अपने पेरेंट्स की बात सुनो, क्योंकि दे आर द मोस्ट सेल्फलेस people on this whole earth who can think good about you. They have the experience, they will understand you, एंड वो जिस तरीके से आपको गाइड कर रहे हैं, वो चीज़ अगर सही हुई तो अच्छा है, अगर नहीं हुई तो दे विल स्टैंड राइट विद यू टू गेट यू आउट ऑफ इट. एंड या छोटी छोटी चीज़ों में खुशी ढूंढो. अभी संडे है, बच्ची की स्विमिंग क्लास है, यू एंड योर हस्बैंड गोइंग टुगेदर, वो छोटे छोटे कार मोमेंट्स, your daughter telling mama tata ta, sit down, and sit, like my husband responding to it and then telling me mama's tata ta. So these are the moments I think which we thrive for, rather than finding a vacation to do that. So yeah, so working woman, working wife, all these things will only happen when बहुत सारे लोग आपके साथ खड़े हैं.
Right.
So उसका फैमिली का इज्जत करना is what I've always learned, and I would tell my younger self also कि उस चीज़ को मत भूलो.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The question that I asked was like a very basic question. What would you ask your younger self? The answer you gave me, it was almost like a life lesson. It almost gave me goosebumps. But having said that, ma'am, we have spoken so much in depth, in detail about fertility medicine today. I still have one question in my mind, that there are some people who are about to get married, some people who have gotten married, some people who want to start their journey towards parenthood. What would be your one mantra or one golden rule you would like to tell them?
So trust your expert. अपने डॉक्टर की बात सुनो. Investigate yourself, seek help, and trust your intuition. It is the most important thing. You know what your body goes through. You know where you lack. try to fulfill those small gaps that are there. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, but don't get into some quackish way of this whole process. Don't spoil your body before asking for real help. Like, we get so many patients who have almost done so many measures, which actually, harnesses in a very wrong way for the patient. So that's why I'm saying ki trust your doctor, seek good medical expert. In India, we are blessed to have good doctors. So people should approach them, and I think they will get sorted in the best possible timeline that they have.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am. So, this was Dr. Mahima Lalwani, not just an amazing fertility specialist, but also a wonderful mother, wonderful daughter in law, amazing daughter, as well as the most amazing human being I've met so far. This is Dr. Dipti signing off. But जाने से पहले, I would like to tell you that parenthood, being mother, being father, is not just a dream anymore. Find the best mentor you can and start your joy.